This episode on Dice in the Attic.
Nothing for it.
What is it?
Have you failed? How many times have you failed?
That's a nat one.
That's a nat one.
So the spider tramples through you guys.
You're gonna TPK us with spider, man.
We very much did not want to think about the character at all, so we did not.
How many of them would you say where it would be acceptable losses?
We'll play a campaign and he's like, no gnomes. I wanted to play a gnome is what I actually wanted to do.
This is Dice in the Attic. We're a bunch of nerds and we're in an attic. We're going to be rolling some dice and we're probably going to be playing some Dungeons and Dragons.
Hopefully.
If this is how you choose to spend your free time, we greatly appreciate you. With that, let's go around and introduce who all of us are. To my right is Spencer Langston.
Hello. I will be playing Lieben for the night.
Next to him, we have Caleb Ponce.
Hello, I will be playing Wolfric, just tonight though.
Across, we have Carrera Bradley.
Hello, I'm going to be playing Shunak.
And then, finally, we have Zachary Woody.
Hello, I'll be playing Ranoff Blunt tonight.
And my name is Andrew Stobb, and I will be playing everyone else. I'll do my text scrawl again. A beginning is a very delicate time. Oh, wait.
Did you want to do that maybe before?
It's impossible. A beginning is a very delicate time. You are currently escaping your former captors, the Dwergar. They are hot on your heels. There are some 20 in your group in total. The four of you are at the head of your group. There are about a dozen human peasants. There are a handful of other strange assorted figures. Like a waist-height accumulation of mushrooms that just kind of runs along somehow. It's got four legs. It's sort of bizarre looking. There is a dark elf woman. Her motivations and even name are unknown to you. There is a thick fur-covered bugbear who seems somewhat capricious, but he's also relatively amicable to you guys. And then there is, of course, the main character of the whole show, Zilnar Rogglefoggle. But as you guys continue to rush on into the darkness, no forms of illumination on your person. Torches behind you, but now it is total and complete darkness ahead of you. And the ever-present, there is this cliff off to your left, where it's just abyss. You guys press on for some time. You clearly are faster than these Dwergar on the foot. They are not able to keep up with you guys directly. But, as will probably bear out, knowledge of the terrain is much more important than pure speed.
Okay, I just grasped onto my holy symbol and I cast light on who's the lead person.
I have dark vision, so...
I'll cast it on me to kind of like...
I don't want to be a
Yeah, I'll
target.
just cast it on myself. I'll pick up a rock, like a little pebble.
Okay. You guys are able to keep going, and eventually the passageway that sort of goes on straight, there is a branch that turns off, and then there's a passage that continues to sort of like on this cliff face, continues going, but there's a branch that's kind of in the cave.
We should continue on the straight path, leading further away from the Dwergar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There are the only other people who would really have potentially valid opinions would be
Zelnar.
Oh, of course, Zilnar. He's always got a valid
Only
opinion.
potentially valid opinions.
The drow and the bugbear.
We could dip into the cave and hide.
Looking at your company, you sort of like, I'm assuming you guys sort of pause for a moment to consider, and you notice that one of your group is gone.
Unnoticeable.
What are the opinions of the Dark Elf and the Bugbear?
The bugbear sort of glances. He just offers a choice. It's like he knows which way both passages go, but he doesn't say which way is which way. And he just asks, "The land of the 5 tribes or the spiders?" That's your choice, Big Skins. He's planning on going down the right passageway.
Which would lead to...
Towards the cave. I say straight. My opinion has not changed.
Where does the Dark Elf and
Ooh, that's a tough one. She does not seem as familiar with this place. I must reach my kin in Fwydar. I do not know this passage of the spiders.
Who is holding us? One of the tribes?
You mean who was imprisoning us just now?
Yeah.
No, that was the Dwergar, House Folgar, an imperious bunch.
Who's the 5 tribes?
I suppose it is not strange you have not heard of them. You are of the world above. There are the goblins, known as the Rockfang tribe. There are the Darrow, the Mad Dwemer. There are new arrivals I have not met. They are known merely as the Ratmen. The Sahugan and the Ironblood Orcs.
Well,
Enough of this exposition.
I think
We must continue.
I think we should go with the butler. He seems to know where we're going.
I don't know that he'll tell us.
Well, he seems to be going right.
I have no trust with this bugbear.
He's gotten us out of this situation so far.
Bugbears, goblins. Well, okay.
She says, to travel through their territory, we will certainly have to make some arrangements with some of the tribes. They are constantly at each other's throats. It is quite the spectacle.
Bugbear, sir? The
way?
tribes, please?
Whoa.
We don't know which way is which.
The bugbear has
Bugbear's going to the right.
Yeah, he is going down the right passageway.
Is that the way to the tribes?
Can I insight the bugbear to see if he's going towards the tribes?
I mean, you can, yeah.
What is my insight? 11.
11.
Can I try as well?
Oh, that's why the music's so.
Because I'm asking the question.
11. You get the sense that you Spencer, your suspicion that he's probably going to the land of the 5 tribes because he's a goblin is probably you think that's probably correct.
Bugbears or goblins?
But Curry, you can also roll a field.
I may have Max.
12.
Okay, yeah.
Not much better.
No,
So, you're
what?
it's about as specific.
He doesn't answer my question, does he?
No, not directly.
Sure.
What he does say is, "Come, big skins, or don't."
And I'm at least gonna start walking down that path.
Okay.
I'll make case.
Russian.
You guys travel for a short span before you see there's spiderwebs up ahead of you.
Spires.
This bugbear has to pause, and he kind of looks around like,
Oh no.
"These were not here when I was here last." Seems the spiders are always spreading. Nothing for it.
Can I try and cut through it with a sickle?
I mean, yeah, you guys can definitely cut through it, but
Okay.
the issue is that there's probably some spiders somewhere ahead of you if you keep going down this road.
Can't turn back.
Yeah, we can.
You guys begin to cut through some of these webs. It's a patchwork, and it's this great big, probably 15-foot wide tunnel. And it occasionally turns this way and that. And it does slightly arc upwards. But as you guys begin to cut through the webs, you can notice that, there's sort of reverberations as the webs connect further back. And I'm assuming it's the 4 of you guys in the lead? Okay. Because it's you guys plus the 3 natives that are going to try to avoid a fight if they can help it. Which 2 do you guys want to lead the tip of the spear with you guys?
It seems logical that the bugbear.
He would probably introduce himself to you guys at this point. You guys have murdered Dwergar together.
Real bonding experience.
Yeah. I am Yagduel.
I don't think we need Endrick. We already got 2 front lines. The Dark Elf woman, did we see what she was fighting with?
Well, she just had a dagger, because that was as much as she had. But she did seem pretty handy with a knife.
Between him and Dark Elf, I think.
I would say probably Dark Elf for the front.
Okay.
Ran over him. Keep the wizard in the back for range.
Yeah.
Keep the squishy in the back.
So yeah, as you guys continue to press on through this cave, the coming battle with presumably some spiders, it draws in closer and closer. You guys are sort of too pressed for time to really be all that stealthy. It's initiative. The first to go, Yagduel.
Yagadoom.
You guys can move him about. Well, he's probably gonna
Charge and attack.
Unfortunately, it's difficult terrain with all of the webs that are still between you and the spiders. So he could either dash, which he doesn't really want to do, or he can throw something. So he's going to throw something. And he hits. With a 20 total.
Does he move?
No. There's
He can move 3 squares.
Do we want to move 3 square?
Unfortunately, he rolls minimum on the damage.
That. Maybe we. Yes.
You sure about that?
Well, let's look at the initiative. The first one of us in the front.
I see this. Yes.
And I roll.
And speaking of, it's Laban.
Oh my. I'm going to cast Firebolt,
Okay.
and I'm going to light. I'm gonna try and light the webs on fire.
Alrighty then. Are you still aiming it at the webs and not the spider?
Well, I'm aiming at the webs around the spider.
It's either the spider or it's the webs.
You know what? Let's aim for the spider, and if it misses, then it'll hit the webs, right?
That's a nice thought.
That's a nice
shoot for
thought.
the stars.
Let's do that. Let's
Shoot
aim
for the
for
For the moon.
And
And
then
if you
let's
miss,
aim
you'll be
for the
burning.
spider, and maybe it'll have beneficial side effects.
Then go ahead and roll.
Okay, maybe
you will.
Maybe I will.
Maybe.
Maybe you won't.
You won't.
That is something.
What is the something?
That is going to be a 12 total.
Well, that misses.
12.
Alliance.
It's over 12.
Or should I say spiders?
You should.
And with that, it's NPC 2. Whoa. Get him going all the time.
For the dark elf.
But that was a weird.
Oh, he did move.
Okay.
So she'll also move and, she's gonna throw a dagger. And she hits with a 15. Unfortunately, she only does 4 points of damage to the main spider. It's the giant spider's turn.
Yay.
Yay! Everyone else just go.
Scuttle, scuttle, scuttle.
Yeah.
Scuttle, scuttle.
Scuttle noise.
Spider noise. Insert spider noise here, editor.
Some Minecraft spider noise.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
And it's going to try to trample through their spaces.
Oh,
Huh?
Trample.
And so it moves all the way to there.
Cool. Not good.
Movement. It moves
Opportunity.
40. So but it can't. It's
And
two
it's-
sizes. It's 2 sizes larger than you guys. So you guys can occupy the same space as it. But technically, it moves to here
Oh.
through all of you guys.
Excuse me.
Listen. Coming through, I'll let it.
Excuse me.
1 second, Zachary. If you get hit by this attack, you don't get it. You don't have a reaction.
oh, okay.
So it makes an attack against everybody as it tramples through your guys' space. We'll have you be the purple. Oh, that's a 23 to hit.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wolfric is only a 11 to hit.
Just hits.
That's unfortunate. And then it's the bugbear. Misses. The sadness. The dark elf hits. Shonak hits with a 22, and then Laban. That's a natural 20. Laban is 7 damage. Oh wait, that's not critted. So that would be 11 points of damage. Wolfric is 4 points of damage. It's 4 points of damage. Did you get hit?
Yeah.
It's 7 points of damage. And then the bugbear, the Yagdul, gets hit for 10 points of damage. And that's its turn. That's all.
I'm not okay.
Our maxes are like 13, man.
No. No. Wait. But
I took damage.
No, he took 7 damage.
I don't have that many hit points.
His max is like 8.
Oh.
Sorcerer.
I
Well, that was
only had.
a turn. It's Wolfric.
Well, so
We got two.
Yes.
Oh.
Good.
So the spider tramples through you guys.
You're gonna TPK us with Spider-Man.
You know?
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
No.
Now we're all gonna die together. Woo! Can I step over the unconscious bodies of my allies?
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't even need to. You've reached one.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay,
Yeah,
well I
well,
reach right over
They're unconscious bodies.
their unconscious bodies
and
and
stab
I
at the giant thing.
stab at the thing. And I only roll a 5 plus 5, 10.
That's a miss, unfortunately.
Is there anything we can do for these people? We have no healing.
And then it is Shock,
That's it.
unfortunately. Absolute alpha spray.
10.
So,
Let's save.
it's Randolph.
Just.
Try and strike at the giant spider. $22 to hit.
Yeah, that absolutely hits.
Four.
4, okay.
But I'm gonna use my bonus action to do the.
Yep.
But
Wow.
Attack it again.
does a 18 hit?
It does. Four.
That was.
You smack it twice, somewhat ineffectually. You end up just smacking one of its legs, but it is somewhat slightly less held together.
So if we die to this spider, do we just restart the session, or
Did
do
we
we just pretend
respawn?
like it didn't happen?
These little swarms of spider
Oh.
occupy their squares
Cool.
and start crawling up all over them,
Huh.
and then try to make bite attacks against them. So the one against Yagdul, that hits with the 22. And the one against the Drow misses with an 11. Yagdul gonna get hit for some damage. Cool. Well, that's good for him. He remains conscious. But not by a lot. And that is them. It's Laban.
18.
One success. It is... Oh, it's the both the
The
NPCs.
two NPCs.
It's all good. The bugbear's gonna try to, pull out his hand axe and just try to swipe the spiders that are all over him, off of him. No, he hits. That's good. He does 9 points of damage, and it is now at half hit points, which is good for him. The drow is going to do the same. She also hits. And she also does 9 points of damage.
Bam. Oh, good for them.
That is their turns. It is Wolfric.
That's a spider.
There, you're correct. It's gonna turn around and it's gonna bite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 2.
Nope.
That is a 19 hit.
Hits.
Unfortunately, this is a bite attack.
You're looking for a 3.
Oh, good heavens.
So you're not unconscious, but fortunately for you, you are stable.
Okay. Why?
As its venom courses through your veins, you are incapacitated.
Kept alive.
Yeah.
Neato.
Good luck.
Why'd you guys trust the bugbear? I said we should go the other way.
I mean, I said select 2, but it's not like Edric is not involved in this.
Thank God.
I'll show up.
He'll show up.
Yeah, he'll show
Save
up.
the day.
Oh, yeah, where's the little guy, too?
The little guy, Zilnar?
Yeah, Zilnar. Get Zilnar.
Zilnar ain't getting involved in this.
Zilnar.
I think we need Zilnar.
As it turns, when it sort of looks like you guys are getting your, it's not going well.
We're getting kicked in.
Yeah, you're.
Getting our shit kicked in. What the fuck?
Stay alive, stay alive.
Yeah, you guys are having some
He's actually a druid. Casts Goodberry.
body effect by these by this giant spider.
Is there a druid in the crowd? Throw some good berries.
They can act on the NPC turns. So that was the spider. It's Wolfric.
Well, I'm stable, so
Yep,
I
you're
don't
not
even
dead.
have to roll a death save.
Yep. So unfortunately, that's your turn. It's Shonak.
Yay! Manifesting. Yay! 13.
And it's Randolph.
I'm gonna try to hit it again.
Can I roll, and like if I get a nat 20, I
No.
come back?
Unfortunately, no.
Nice
The
try.
downside of
That's a 24 to hit.
yep.
Set.
13 points damage.
Oh,
And go for my opportunity, my second attack. Bonus attack.
as well.
That'll be a 22 to hit.
Absolutely.
6 points.
It is bloodied.
Cool.
Yay!
Just kill this thing by myself.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we're trying our best.
But the little spiders.
Are crawling up and down your allies. The one against the bugbear misses, but the one against the dark elf hits.
No.
But thankfully, it's at half hit point, so it does half damage. And she has not been injured thus far, so she's actually looking fine.
Nice. Good for her.
And that is the spider Ling's turns.
NPC turns.
Yes. So the bugbear is going to try to continue to swat. He misses. We'll say we'll get Edric in this.
Jake.
He'll flank.
Oh, nice.
And I think he's got a spear. And he hits.
And drink.
And he does 7 points of damage.
What? You're totally alone.
And it is Levin's turn.
Pretty high.
That's cocked.
It is.
Yeah.
It's extremely cocked.
Yeah,
natural
slightly
20
bigger.
and a 2.
No.
Good. I'm trying to block tray. That is not cocked.
Nope.
5.
Hey, what if you use the bigger dice tray? We get some
Impossible.
bigger dice tray.
That was Levin. It's the rest of the NPCs. The Dark Elf.
That's
not what
That's not quite what we
She
meant.
misses.
that's not what you meant.
Well, actually, no, she just hits because they only have a. Right? Yeah, they only got an armor class of 12. And she destroys that swarm.
Oh, good.
We will.
One less swarm.
Yay.
And then it is Zilna Rogglefoggle, the main character of this whole campaign.
Yeah, sure.
And he's gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
He's gonna mock the spider.
Yeah. Yes. So many legs, so many eyes. Can't even see me. And it fails. That takes 4 points of psychic damage.
Wow.
Oh, it fails the save.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying it doesn't do anything.
Oh no.
He just kind of talks.
He's talking
Fuck,
trash.
spider.
The spell fizzles. And the Fairman's gonna firebolt. He misses.
Oh,
Critical.
Great.
critically.
Yes.
And he hits Wolfric on the
My turn.
Go. Great turn. It's Shonak.
Yay. Alright.
Get that
Got
20.
this.
That's
Is it? Okay. I don't know how to tell. That doesn't usually happen to me. Okay, 15.
Are you stable?
I am.
2 saves.
That's 3
Oh,
saves.
3
Yep.
saves?
Yeah.
Nice.
3 successes.
Stable.
No failures.
No.
Now you can get eaten by a spider later.
Randall. Murder the spider.
see if I can do it.
Murder.
Stab.
16?
Yep. Its armor class is 15.
Oh, nice.
Nice. No. 12 points of damage.
All right. Oh, wow. That's
That's it.
looking a whole lot worse.
I don't mean that. I'm looking
Not murdered.
do more of that. That's kind Tell me 18 to hit.
Yep.
Four.
All right. It remains alive somehow. And then it's the little swarm on...
It's a bear.
it misses him. And then it is and then it's Yagdul. Little spiders. Oh, he missed. Sad.
He's growing fond of them.
11.
Leave.
14.
Yay!
And
Success.
then it is all the other NPCs.
All of the others.
The rest.
I'm just gonna do it, Edric.
Drake.
Wow, like all of them miss.
Edric, no!
Aw.
I think failed us.
Yeah, he rolled a what would that be? That'd be a 13.
Two more.
Everybody, two 13s and a 7. And then the Dark Elf, she's gonna try to help out. No, she isn't.
No, she doesn't.
No, she isn't.
She not?
No.
Oh, the bugbear. Good.
Get rid of it.
She goes after
she
the
goes.
big spider. That she hits.
Yay! Kill it.
She might. If she rolls decently. Nope, not quite. It barely clings to life. And
It's its turn?
Speaking of, it's its turn. If you're a giant spider and you only have 1 hit point, do you try to fight this out? I don't think so.
Was that
Butterfly.
Edric roll with advantage?
No, you didn't get the +2. You know what? The +2 would have been enough to make it dead. So he, that hits.
Oh, he's flank.
Yep. And yeah, he kills it.
Yay!
You rolled at least a 1
Good
on
job,
whatever
Edric.
damage dice?
Yeah.
Yeah, because,
He also has a bonus. As you guys, as he cuts into this giant spider, a swarm, another one of the small swarms emerges out of its carcass.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
So the fight,
okay.
the fight is not yet
I was
over.
hoping it was a swarm of healing potions.
Me too.
Nah. But it's okay. I'm just taking a nap.
I'm in a poison-induced coma.
Who's all spiders?
This group didn't even move.
Yeah,
Nope.
no.
Same starting position.
We didn't
move.
The
we
spider
fell
moved
down.
through you
Yes.
guys. You were an obstacle
make
I
it
for
just
it.
fell over. Got hit in the head good.
You had to try a spell.
I got to try to hit it one time.
I did nothing.
Yeah, I shot it.
Well,
Or around it.
you shot around it.
You shot towards it.
Is there fire?
So
Right now?
it's a Wolfric.
Light, man?
No, fire.
No, I mean, I shot a firebolt down.
Did it?
Oh, no, I don't think it lit anything.
Spider webs
No,
aren't
no, not a substantive.
flammable.
They are, but you'd have to hit it directly.
Mm-hmm.
You hit cavern wall mostly.
Who did you say it was?
As Wolfric. Are you stable? That's right, you're stable.
Yeah.
Did he stay with
I don't
the
even
shot?
get to make death saves.
And Shonek's stable, so we're done with that. So it's Randolph.
I gonna
Go.
stab at the spider swarm in the ground.
Yeah.
Stop the
seems
fiddling,
reasonable.
guys.
20 to hit, dirty 20.
20. Oh, I forgot about that. That's all right. Yeah, 20 hits.
It's alright.
Sure, sorry.
It's alright. It's fine. We're ready for this fire.
Yeah, whatever, it's fine. 5 points of damage.
All right. It takes it.
And I'll do the second bonus.
It is not yet diminished.
Dirty 20 again.
Yeah, I'll hit.
6.
All right. It is at half hit points. It is diminished. Bloodied. If this were 4th edition, but it's not. So it's the spider's turns. The little swarms, little guys.
There they go.
You just attack it, so it's probably gonna crawl all over you. Right off.
Okay.
Oh. Does a 17 hit?
Just.
Only does half damage.
Good.
Yeah. You take 3 points of piercing and 3 points of poison damage.
Okay.
And then it's the one on Yondur.
Okay.
And it hits him. And he's knocked unconscious.
Ah! Yagdul!
No. No.
Yagdul, no!
Not Yagdul. he begins to try to grab at the spiders and tries to eat them, but they just overwhelm him.
Tries to.
It's like Indiana Jones.
The spiders and the swarms still there.
That's that. And then it's Randolph, right?
Well, they do still have a movement, don't
Laban.
they? The spiders should still have a movement. If they want to crawl onto someone else.
Right.
would
They
you
probably
bring that
won't yet.
Don't mind. What?
What you get?
What is it?
Have you failed? How many times have you failed?
That's in that one.
That's a nat 1.
Oh, actually, it's the NPC's turns first. So that happens if nobody intervenes.
So
That's what happens if nobody intervenes. But there's some NPCs that get to go first.
just so you know,
That's what happens if nobody intervenes. I thought that was not a
Laban's
real
gone
roll.
if nobody makes a medicine check real quick.
That didn't seem like a real roll. It seemed like a fake roll.
Well, it might have been real.
wasn't my
It's
turn.
real. That's how it's gonna happen.
That's how it's going to happen
unless-
if nobody intervenes. So I think it's Edric and her. So she is gonna. She doesn't know. She's not gonna save your life. She's gonna stab at the swarm on the ground.
Okay.
She hits.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah, and she destroys it.
Okay.
And then it's Edric. And
He's not gonna save your life.
he can't get to that spider swarm anyway. So he's like, well, that guy looks like.
Well,
he
this
might be
guy's
bleeding
literally
out.
dying.
That
He's
guy looks
coughing
like
up.
he might have just
Let's
rolled
see
a
if he can make a
natural 1
medicine
with
check.
that save. He might have.
He's proficient.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Alright.
Of course he
is.
He's a guard. Of course he is.
Oh, well.
He's a guard. You gotta practice medicine here and there.
Yeah, great.
That's a 20.
Okay.
Now
Oh.
Dirty.
Fine.
you're stable. We're all stable, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Except for the bugbear, we're all stable.
Oh, great.
Almost died.
Almost died. Second
Hey, bud. You could have made Laban Jr.
This just goes to show it doesn't matter what part of initiative you're in. You can still die. Doesn't matter.
One takes 1
Why
position.
did
Depends
Yeah,
on
wait
if you
for-
get to throw a
Hey,
spell
Zach,
or
how many
not.
hit points
And
do you
miss
have?
or not.
3? Alright, so just do 3 to him and then you can have the Andrew show all to yourself.
Yes, all NPCs. Oops, all NPCs. And then the firebolt.
Please don't hit me.
Firebolt misses. So the swarm's still alive.
Get him.
Yeah, it's Randolph.
Wait, it's Randolph's turn?
Yeah, you're the next one to go.
Okay, my second one.
Woo!
Let's go. Oh, that's smart.
Oh, that's smart. I wish I would have thought of that.
Not very good second one, but I still do it.
You still do
Well,
it.
I thought because I missed it that it wasn't going to attack me.
Yeah.
And second one, bonus.
I was
right?
wrong.
Yep. So you have your action.
Oh wait, no, I'm right.
You
Yeah,
just gotta
okay, hold on. No.
creep
I'm not
out
right
of
there.
the
I
the
moved
pile
there
of
and I attacked.
bodies.
Yeah.
Holy
The remaining
You don't
swarm.
even have to move. Yeah, you got reach.
A 19 hit?
Yep. Roll above your minimum on damage.
That'll be 9.
Yep. And with that, combat ends. You guys emerge barely victorious against
Barely
these
alive.
giant spiders.
We're just
There's just a big spider.
just
That's all.
sleeping.
So, how are we going to handle NPCs that go unconscious?
I'm assuming somebody's gonna save him.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
He kind of seems like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
Does he?
somewhat.
So the question is, what do you do?
Yeah.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
I tell Edric to go do medicine checks on him.
Okay, yeah. Yes, sir. He succeeds.
Okay.
Good job, Edric.
Now there are 4 stable unconscious people.
Also, I just realized I'm also proficient in that. I forgot about that.
You were
What's
also
your
a guy.
bonus?
For medicine. Oh my.
You got
Got +2 wisdom.
4 unconscious.
Yeah.
God.
I mean,
God.
I am
Stop
too.
him. He's too powerful.
but-
A fighter with a good wisdom?
My charisma's really bad though.
Well, I guess I'll just have to banish him.
Same.
Guess I'll just have to banish you.
Wait, what?
I think all of our charismas are pretty bad. Not very
Except for the guy.
Not
Nope.
all of us.
Oh yeah.
It's okay.
It was one bad roll
I'm
away
still
from death.
alive right now.
He wasn't even a bad roll away. He was
He was there.
one turn away from
we
death.
just
That was a
forgot to
turn
have
away.
the NPC.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh wait.
NPCs get to go.
So yeah, how does this work?
Well, so
We're unconscious.
So a majority of the party is unconscious.
Yeah.
And you guys don't really have any obvious means of healing, so you guys are gonna have to take a short rest. Is basically what it's looking like.
Yeah.
Just to recoup.
It's honestly your choice because we're asleep. We're
You can
unconscious.
either carry us or you can short rest.
I'm gonna ask Yogg-Duel.
He's
Dead.
Unconscious.
Shit!
Also dead.
God damn it!
The drow is and Zilnar. Yeah. You gotta ask Zilnar's opinion of this whole
You know, at this
situation.
point, I have to.
He cast reduce on all
Mr.
parts of your body.
Ronald.
Yeah, Zilnar Ravelfly. Do you know of
Well,
any-
the question now, do we leave them?
No, we
Okay.
First.
Well, spider tastes good.
Is there anywhere up ahead? It's,
Probably.
probably.
You know, these caves, they're all, sometimes they feel like they're, moving, you know?
Huh? I know.
You go one way and then you come back another time, a couple weeks later, it's all different. So, yeah.
How far did we make it down this cave before we...
Probably about 15 minutes.
Good. Well,
Leave the corpses and run.
You're one.
If we, hide good enough, maybe they won't see us.
all 20 of us?
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
The dark elf begins to survey the unconscious bodies. He has quite the predicament.
What are you doing? What are you thinking?
Maybe a diversionary tactic, and we might buy some time.
As in,
She sort of nudges over at the the dozen or so human peasants. How many of them would you say would be acceptable losses?
though. Oh.
Some of these are people that you recognize, like people that you know.
Are they within earshot of this?
No. There's a woman named Susanna, who was the.
She's days away from retirement.
No, they're all in their 20s or 30s. They're all relatively young.
Well, I don't think that's an option, really.
Well, then certainly a difficult choice must be made, no matter what.
Well, I certainly think we have enough people to carry the unconscious. Not?
Perhaps for some ways. But who knows what is farther? More spiders? I think not. Perhaps more danger. That is certain in these lands, as
Danger.
danger is never far.
Just gotta say it.
It's pretty lucky that it's Zach and not my character, because...
I probably would have just kept going.
Yeah, I know. How sturdy is this cave?
But you have healing spells.
Oh, how readily could it be caved in?
Yes.
It would require great effort. Short of magic,
We
like,
do have that wizard.
What about 20 people?
yeah, he's
working
not quite.
together?
He's not quite there yet.
Thanks.
Yeah, it would require like an explosive or magic. Is kind of like the. You know, it's 15 feet wide. It's a pretty solid tunnel.
Does the bard know shatter?
He's not that.
Dang it.
Not that far.
No.
Not that far in his journey.
Not that kind of bard, man.
And you can't make suggestions. You're unconscious.
Well, you know, Caleb's here. Just listening.
Yeah. You guys have
Poison-induced coma.
yeah.
Sorry.
What you doing, Randolph?
A decision must be made. 5.
Zilnar cuts off a couple of the spider's legs and just like heaves them onto his shoulder like he's preparing to like keep going.
He's just gonna keep walking. I'm gonna ask a couple of peasants to help carry the unconscious and move forward a little bit more.
Yeah.
Take a short rest. At least get us out of these webs.
All right.
I suppose we could fashion a few torches out of the webs.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't have yeah, well you do like a spear or two that are left over.
Yeah, I got a stone spear left over. Fine.
So yeah, you probably cut that up and you got a couple torches. We'll say it's 3 improvised torches, and then I'm assuming you probably immediately light up one.
Yep.
Fairman says, good idea. Yes, I can assist in a nice little fire.
I'd say we move forward for a little bit more and then we'll take a short rest.
Yeah. Fairman likes that idea. Yagdul's unconscious, so he can't contribute. And the dark elf is she stays at the front of the party and she doesn't pick anybody up. It's mostly men. It's about like 2/3 men. There's a man named Robert, Carmen, Jan, and they carry what unconscious members there are. They have a really difficult time picking up Wolfric.
Yeah, because I'm so strong and jacked.
Well, they just they're like, why are we taking this one?
Well,
What?
Oh,
He's
they have a
useful.
difficult time morally?
It was
I know, but we have to make do down here. And it's not a half bad fighter.
You can make a persuasion check.
Oh,
Come on, charisma.
Oh, come on, charisma.
5.
Yeah, that unfortunately it doesn't really sway anybody.
You're gonna have to carry me yourself, bud.
Edric has said, "Sir, I can. I think he is too much for me, but I can help."
Can me and Edric carry him?
Yeah. He is going to be slowed down, but yeah.
Okay.
That glance.
You guys are not going to be able to keep a full pace. But yeah, the rest of the peasants pick everybody else up, and you guys are able to go on at a slow pace. So yeah, you guys continue on. For about how long do you continue on at this reduced pace?
Do we hit out of the spider webs at any point?
Yeah. Actually, it doesn't take that long to leave the spider webs. And actually, you can see that there is like some of the cave turns to like carved stone.
I think the minute we see it turn to carved stone, we should probably take a rest. Just because that means we're getting closer to actual creatures, intelligent creatures.
Yep. That seems reasonable. So you guys pause up for a minute. Do you guys do anything with the Zilnar grabbed a couple spider legs?
Is there anything I would know to be useful after you spider? I mean, I suppose the fang.
No, I just mean like do you guys do anything to like disguise or alter the appearance of the I mean, you guys don't really have a great. You guys are sort of like barely holding together, so I'm gonna say probably
I
not.
love the continued use of you guys. You're talking to Zach.
I mean,
He's
We're all unconscious.
talking to Zach and his party.
Zach and his part.
The conscious party.
I mean, we could like try to like move over the webs that we had cut down to make it look like we hadn't gone through,
Yeah,
like at the opening.
yeah. It's just nobody's all that expertise with that kind of thing is the only issue.
That's fine. We'll just go with it.
I'll just roll the d20 and we'll see what happens. Okay.
I might have been, but I'm unconscious.
Yeah. I think stool sort of like the little mushroom thing is not big enough to like fully pick you up, but it tries to.
His name is Stool.
That's not.
Toadstool.
I mean,
Yeah,
my heart.
it's awesome.
Wait, when did we decide that?
Just now. It's great.
I saw it in a dream while I'm unconscious.
Yeah.
A
Something like
voice
that.
tells me
Yeah.
it's a Nords.
You do have
And it
it.
has
You
four
do have
legs.
its spores inside you.
It has 4 legs, like in
Like a toad.
Stool.
No.
Like a stool. The word that you're saying is the word that you're trying to say.
No, like the dog in.
Like the Ottoman dog in Beauty and the
It's
Beast.
a mushroom, not a dog.
You don't know that.
It's a dog mushroom. It's mushroom
It's a dog mushroom stool.
Well, eventually you guys pause to rest. Your rest, your rest is not intruded.
Pause?
Oh, thank
Like a dog?
But you know that your pursuers are not far behind. And you guys gain the benefits of a short rest.
Yay!
Am I conscious?
Yeah.
How
You
does
guys eventually
the
become conscious.
poison work?
After an hour, you can,
Okay.
Shanax just like opens her eyes and she immediately, I imagine she would come face to face with the mushroom dog. And she just like whispers to herself. It's the first thing she says, just like, stool.
My God.
Yep. It continues to walk around in this weird. It's not quite. It's like 4 legs, but they're evenly distributed.
Do the legs have like feet on the end, or are they more like spider legs?
I mean,
or-
they are vaguely like spider legs, but they are.
They got mushroom on the other side.
Yeah, I mean it's all mushroom. There's no part of it that's not mushroom.
Mushrooms all the way.
Well,
So like
the legs
they're
are made of mushroom too.
yeah.
I gotta show you.
Okay,
The mush-
that's crazy.
It's all mushroom. And then who else was any? What are the other NPCs that felt unconscious? Was it just Yago?
Just John.
Lee,
Okay, yeah.
Leland just wakes up and just goes, What happened?
Two legs.
Big legs in my face with my forehead. What happened?
And as you guys were taking the short rest, Zilnar began to like roast up his spider leg.
Oh.
He carries a little tinder box, and it's got a little fire. He's got like it's not wood, but you're pretty sure it's like it looks like wood. But he makes a little fire and he roasts up his spider legs.
What does the smoke smell like?
Spider leg roast.
Honestly, you're only able to smell the smoke for a short time before it's dominated by the smell of cooking spider.
Yes, I would like to know what the material he is using as fuel
Right.
smells like.
When it burns, it's a great question. It smells like of yeast. Like it also kind of smells like wet cardboard.
Okay. Interesting. An earthy
Yeah, there's definitely definitely.
yeast.
Interesting.
But he begins like sucking out the meat of the spider legs. And he goes, because I think you're the only one that's conscious. So eventually he goes up and he offers some to you.
I'll take some. Why not?
It's strange. It's surprisingly edible. It's got very stringy. The texture is incredibly unappealing, but the actual meat tastes not so bad. It tastes somewhere like between chicken breast and cod. So it's a very white meat.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right.
And he grabbed like three full legs of the thing, and they're big, and he just has them And you guys have eaten like half of one leg. They're just that much meat on them. When Yogdul awakens, he immediately like gets up and walks over to the fire, like, give me some. And he eats like half a leg all himself.
Wow.
Well, he's a big dude, very very hungry. And eventually, everybody else gets offered some. You guys partake?
Yes.
No.
Sure. It's probably not going to be all that tasty, but I need some food.
That's really not that bad.
Can
I've had worse.
Not so bad once you get past the texture, eh, big skins?
Yeah, when Wolfred comes out of unconsciousness, he just sees that he's not where he was, and he punches the wall behind him.
Like, how hard does...
Pretty hard.
Pretty hard. Oh, like, audibly.
Yeah, it's noticeable. And then sits there.
Wolfred.
What?
Wine food.
No.
Okay. Good choice. But you better be ready to fight.
That will.
Okay.
Yeah, so while you guys are eating and talking, you notice the dark elf, whose name you still do not know. She approaches the little fire that Zilnar has, and she goes to she reaches for one of the spider legs, and both Yogdul and Zilnar give her this incredibly strange look, as though they were watching like a devoutly religious person perform like sacrilege. It's this incredibly like, what? Huh? What are you doing? Look, and then but like when she notices them, she noiselessly puts the leg down and walks away.
What?
What was that about?
What was that about?
What do you ask?
Yeah, I'm doing.
I don't know.
Well,
Very strange.
why is it so
You
strange?
do not see the spider spawn eat the flesh.
What?
Spider spawn. Say.
What?
The drow. Do you not know of them?
No.
Of their spider queen?
Would anybody else fit someone you know?
I mean, she might.
Well, I know.
What? What I?
Make a religion check.
Did
Can
you?
I make a religion check to see if I might know this?
Are you familiar with elf for religion?
I can speak Elvish, and I am proficient in religion.
Um,
Huh? That? Yes.
I assume that I know some of the Elvish gods.
sure. Yeah, you can go and roll.
6.
Okay.
Yeah, you roll.
I give guidance on myself.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Shanak didn't pay attention in Bible study.
Yeah, that's fair.
19 total.
Okay. Yeah, you're somewhat familiar with the elven lore. There were originally 8 elven heroes. 2 were cast out for their betrayal of the other 6. One of whom is Lolth, the Queen of Spiders. And her followers, the Drow, were also cast out, but they were not cast out to the same place. She was cast out to the Great Abyss, whereas her people were cast to the world below.
Cool. Come on. Low.
Would that name jog any memory?
Yeah, it does a little bit. Once you hear the name, you sort of remember some of the elements of it.
They didn't really focus on her because she's.
Right. And Zilnar volunteers.
And yeah, I was kind of surprised when she didn't like talk to it or something. Because I think they do that.
The spiders?
Do you think you know?
He has to think for a while before he's like,
I know that I think.
Therefore he is.
Good enough.
Oh, yes.
I don't know. They don't like me very much. They don't like my kind.
Wonderful. Very personable person.
Vagrants, they call us.
Right?
You're What kind?
The Zervneelan.
Pardon?
The deep gnomes.
The deep gnomes?
Oh.
Excuse me, sir?
Yeah.
You're the deep
Yeah.
gnomes?
Zilnar's been a gnome this whole time. He's not a gnelf.
You're playing a gnome in your own game?
He's not a gnorc.
He's not Gnoblin.
And it's
He's not a gnoblin.
Andrew,
He's a gnome.
Andrew,
And you, Ben?
Gnomes.
Gnome.
Hello, me old chum. I'm not a gnelf. I'm not a gnoblin. I'm a gnome, and you've been gnomed.
Andrew very, very famously. Sometimes whenever we play one-shots, I will play gnomes in spite because
that's what I do.
I'll play gnomes in spite because he doesn't like gnomes so much. We'll play a campaign and he's like, no gnomes.
In fact, I do believe that was one of the rules
yeah, I
of this
think
campaign.
you said we
No, that was one of the rooms in this campaign. No gnomes. I wanted to play a gnome is what I actually wanted to do.
Well, who's doing it for you?
Anyways, back to the story at hand.
Okay. Take a big sip of this.
What do you think he was? What else could he be?
I thought it was just a short person.
Halfling.
But he's like dark skinned.
Halfling or a Dwergar?
Yeah, I was actually thinking more Dwergar.
Okay. He's too small.
I didn't pay enough attention
I
to
didn't
him.
get that.
He's like a foot. He's got no beard.
That isn't. Nope. Gnomes can have beards.
He doesn't.
Famously have beards.
We very much did not want to think about the character at all, so we did not.
That's fair. That's fair.
After the name, we just accept it.
We're just like,
we're just
alright, you can be here. I
It's a
guess."
very gnomish name, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Now that I think about it. Yeah.
Zidler Rogglefoggle.
Yeah.
The gnome.
He's not just any gnome. He's
the gnome.
he is the deep gnome.
The deep gnome.
Should
Or
we
neat one.
continue
Peace mean generally.
Yes.
No, that's fair.
down the cave?
Down the cave.
Yeah, we should probably get going.
Yeah, you guys have you've taken a pause.
Who's
but
really
your pursuers will certainly find you if you do not go.
Who's really not looking good right now?
8 out of 13 here.
7 out of 10.
Max.
Wow, sir. So this one?
Yeah, I have the most to gain.
Okay, well I only have 2 of these,
Okay.
so I'll give you 1. 2.
Okay.
So this is going to be an extended test
Huh?
Oh.
As in a skill challenge?
with extra steps,
Okay.
Skill challenge with extra steps.
but not that many extra steps. So basically, first decide how quickly you guys want to proceed. Cautiously, trying to avoid unnecessary danger, or going, brazenly. Brazenly. So the way it works is you roll a d6, and that's how far you go. 1 to 6. If you go quickly, you get a roll 2 and pick the higher. And so the trick is you guys need to make 20 miles in order to evade recapture by the Dwergar.
And how many rounds?
That's a good question. You don't know.
Oh, great.
Do
Let's go fast.
you want to go brazenly?
Yes.
If you guys go faster, there's an increased chance of something bad happening.
I disagree with that choice.
Can we take another bad thing happening? I think so.
And something bad happening does not mean necessarily an encounter, but it might be an encounter.
I think for the first 2, at least, maybe brazen might not be a bad idea.
Okay. Yeah, just test the waters here.
Yeah, and then go cautious.
Okay.
We need to make up distance from sitting for an hour.
All right, I'll roll 1, someone else roll 1, and we'll take the higher.
Sure.
Yeah, you too.
Well, it's going to be higher than mine.
6.
1.
That's
Take the
yeah,
6.
6. And then somebody else gets to roll a different d6.
Sure.
And it?
Sure. 4.
Okay. Ooh, fun. Zach, roll a d4.
And now like it.
Dice, dice.
3.
As you guys press onwards, it looked like there was some carved stone that quickly ends, and it's back to natural cave. Like it seemed like it was building, and then there's like a hard line and then it's just natural cave beyond. As you guys press onwards, the tunnel ahead splits. And then you can see that each of the splits again. And then continues to split on and on into a labyrinth.
Hey, gang. Split up and look for clues.
No, we're not splitting up.
And you guys notice that the sounds you guys make of your steps echo. Each down the hallways into dark and unknowable paths. So this is a very short skill challenge, just 3 successes before 3 failures.
Okay.
As you guys try to navigate this labyrinth without making too much noise.
Can I make I guess maybe either perception or survival to see if I can hear any movement from any of the directions?
Try
and tell which ones are occupied.
That would be a good thing if you guys had already accumulated some failures to negate some. But you could probably use perception otherwise.
I just want to try and figure out where we could go to avoid encounters.
Okay. There isn't any noise yet, is the issue.
Okay.
I'll give you guidance. It lasts for a minute in case something happens. I
think survival would probably be able to be used as you guys sort of try to smell down each passageway, see which one smells fouler and or fairer.
Help.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I'll try for that one.
Okay.
I'll guidance you too.
Oh, thanks.
Was that?
You're gonna try and smell?
Add D4.
Yep. So I need it.
Oh, yep.
16?
That's a success.
What do you get? Did you get anything? Did you read anything? What? Smells?
Yeah. He turns down the left passageway. It smells less foul, so you guys continue to progress.
Okay.
Through the labyrinth. Multiple people can make the same individual skill, but no one person can make the same specific skill twice. So you guys could all attempt survival checks.
Okay.
If you wished.
I'd like to subtly mark the path that we've gone down. Not with an obvious an arrow or something that someone can follow, but with just a mark on the wall.
What skill do you want that to be?
I was gonna say call it stealth to see how obvious it is. If it's bad, then they can follow our trail.
Yeah.
Or we can call it.
If you want to make a stealth check,
strength or history. That works.
History, definitely.
History. Okay. History, I have +2. 12. Did you guidance me?
Yes, I did guidance you.
No, you can only guidance once until everybody has made a check.
Oh, that's.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
Okay. 12. Does that fail?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
Okay.
If it was something a little bit more obvious, it would be a success. But I'm trying to use history to remember the paths you've taken and with the marks, just a little too obscure.
Okay.
There's just this one pathway that I just get a really, really good feeling about. It just looks like it's not the dark pathway, even though all the pathways are the dark pathway.
What?
So I'm gonna try to talk.
You say the higher the DC.
I'm gonna try to talk somebody into going down.
What?
What?
Then
Are you trying to
less
split us up? We're all
foul
going
smelling
down the same.
right.
Are you trying to use persuasion?
Yes.
That's an incredibly.
That's such a niche check.
It is.
That's gonna
And
be
you know
such
the
a
way
high
it works.
DC.
The more niche it is, the harder the DC.
That's pretty good though.
I was gonna try and maybe we could get get Yakdul to show us maybe where to go.
Ooh, you know
I mean,
what?
he's never been a canon here before.
Persuasion.
but-
You know what? I'm gonna
perfectly
try to
capable.
make my light shine brighter, and I'm gonna roll an Arcana check so that we can shine our path.
Is it that seem?
I mean, that's still gonna be a pretty difficult check. But
Sounds like a really difficult check. Do you have good survival?
I do.
Why don't you roll some survival with me?
Because you were already doing it.
You can do this. You can too. That's not.
Well, I wanted to use shearing.
13 total.
that's
I
a
was
failure.
told I can't do that yet.
Give me reduced smell.
Well, we need 2 successes before 1 more failure.
So as Laban attempts to utter an incantation to like expand the light, he speaks a little too loudly, and it echoes a little bit down the passageway.
And we still can't hear anything after we've traversed.
Well, at this point, you can hear something.
Okay, then I'm gonna try and do the thing.
Okay, a perception check.
No.
No.
The survival check.
Okay, yep. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's gonna be a 21.
Yep, that is 1 success. You guys continue to navigate down tunnels as they continue to curve and split off. Continue to make forward momentum, you think.
Does anybody else have any other good skills? I could use perception.
I could use investigation. I got +2.
Is the mushroom thing technically an animal?
No.
Tink could not use animal handling to try and get it to lead us somewhere.
You could use that skill in that way, but the Myconid has no special ability to navigate in this land.
It can't tap into the fungal network of spores around the labyrinth.
I was hoping
that's
was
a fair-
slightly familiar.
No. The tunnels are always changing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
maybe do acrobatics.
Explain.
leap it around, leap it over a big rock and stalagmite.
I don't think that's quite the kind of skill check.
She would be very, very noisy.
Here.
Spencer, you have some really other ideas.
I'll use
for
my
this check. I just
intimidation
gotta say,
to
man.
intimidate the labyrinth into letting us through.
Maybe I'm just misunderstanding.
I think this is more supposed to be like a group like guiding skill
Yeah.
check, not necessarily like
We're
we're like running away, so we're each individually.
Spencer,
doing
those are
things.
some great ideas. They might be better for a different skill check.
Yeah.
Could I use perception to perceive the best way back to a natural cave? Or would like a carved cave be better?
I don't know if it would be obvious. That seems
Not something that we would know.
yeah. That
Could we
I
consult
don't know.
with the
Natives?
With the Yogdul. I mean, yeah. The Drow will probably have some idea. Zilnar absolutely would.
Can we phone a
Can I
friend?
like work with him to help me perceive the best route out? Because we're pretty close now.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Can you use guidance again since we've all rolled?
Yes, I can. Right.
Is there? Yeah.
Everyone's got
we've all
one.
gone through.
Okay. I only have 2 successes, 1 failure.
No, 2 failures.
Oh, okay.
I failed 2.
That will be 26.
Yeah, that is a success. You guys are able to navigate through. I forgot about the 2 failures. So yeah, as you guys continue to press onward, you hear a chittering sound slowly approaching. As you guys unfortunately made some noise.
Behind us?
Yeah, but you guys are able to make it out of the labyrinth before whatever it was finds you.
Oh, yes.
How it does. Okay.
Fast or slow? We made it 6 miles. We need to make
Yeah,
it 20.
you guys have traveled for like a significant portion of the way you guys need to go to total in the one roll.
Fast or slow?
Honestly, I'm thinking fast.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
I
worked
think
out.
so.
I'm rolling hot garbo. So someone else roll for one of them.
Let's
Yeah,
let's both of
we're-
us roll this time.
Is that it?
What are we doing?
That's
You
at
roll a
the
d6, I
table.
roll a d6.
Oh, right.
Take that.
Fast speed.
Fast.
Ooh.
4.
Okay. You guys have gone 10 miles total.
Halfway there.
And then one of you two roll a d4. Or excuse me, one of you two roll a d6.
What?
Okay. You guys continue on for another hour. Uneventful.
Oh,
Yes.
all right.
My garbo. My garbo.
D6s again?
Yep.
This side
2.
fast.
Now let's go diagonal.
Oh, okay.
Spellcasters.
Raisins be
3.
5.
5.
15.
You guys are really making some headway.
Yes, we.
One of you two roll a d6.
Actually, one seems to be good, so.
4.
Roll a d4.
2.
Okay. As you guys continue to press onwards, 2 hours having gone by uneventfully, and you guys are slowly continuing to ascend somewhat. The natural silence of the cave is slowly disturbed. And as you continue to move on, it is broken by the sound of running water. And then, so you guys have been slowly turning upwards, but suddenly the tunnel turns downhill. And you continue on for some time. The sound of the water continuing to get louder and louder. And you can see up ahead of you in the cave is a underground river, which runs through. And the cave opens up somewhat. But it's still... It's probably about 50 feet wide, this cave. And you can see the opposite shore, but it's on, like 40 feet of water. And it's rapid. So this is going to be another 3 successes before 3 failures skill check.
Oh boy.
How deep is it? No idea.
It's literally impossible to tell.
Okay.
And the water is dark, somewhat treacherous, not only in its speed, but also in its murkiness.
Is it like rapids?
Yeah.
As in, like whitewater? Or is it just a really, really fast flowing river?
I mean, there are rocks, and it does crash against the rocks in certain points, but it's also really fast. So it's sort of, it's both. It's not like any conventional river.
Okay. Okay.
The unique situation of the cavern allows for different forms of river. So it'll be a challenge to cross. There are like rocks throughout, so it's probably possible to, acrobatic your way across.
I'd like to tie a rope to the extra spear that I have.
Okay.
And try to athletics throw it across.
How far across?
Is there anything?
How far across
is there any?
About 40 feet. Is there anything that it could land into?
Yeah,
I mean,
land
there's
into-
rocks.
Yeah. Okay.
You can definitely try it. It's going to be a little difficult.
Okay.
Not like super obscure, but.
Okay. Come on, please.
Nope.
Okay, that's one failure. You toss it and it lands, but it doesn't land into anything.
Okay.
But the water slacks against the water.
Okay, I pull it back then. Can I figure out how deep it is by pulling it back, or
I mean, it's
as I'm pulling the spear back? With the rope?
Yeah, so it is less deep on the edges, but it's at least 15 feet deep.
Okay, so not like waiting.
No.
Cool. Information.
Can I pull the rope back with my mage hand?
I could just pull it with my normal hands.
I'm assuming he held on to the end of the rope.
Yeah.
Is there a rock that's at least like?
Oh no, there's.
Is there a rock that's at least like 10 feet out in the middle of the water?
Yeah. There are
stand
rocks.
on and maybe tie a rope to.
There's a potential way to acrobatics the way across, but yeah. So yes.
I take an attempt in that.
Go for it.
I'm thinking of attempting tying a rope to one of the middle rocks for an aid.
Someone would have to get out there.
Yeah, and then I can get out there, or then with that person's help, then get out there, and then.
So if she gets out there, you do the rope thing.
Okay. So am I just grabbing the
I'm gonna
end of the rope?
I'm gonna tie the rope
Tie the rope
onto one of the middle rocks. Can I do that with?
Do I need to go out?
Tie the rope to her.
Yeah.
She goes to the middle rock, and then she leaves the rope on the middle rock, so we have a guideline.
Sounds good.
Yep.
How strong of a
That's
swimmer
right.
are you?
What?
How strong of a swimmer are you?
Do you have rope?
Do you have rope?
Oh, do any of us have rope?
I know, I don't.
Zilnar has.
Zilnar probably has.
Zilnar has some silk rope,
Okay.
but he's not willing to part it. Oh, that's right. You probably wouldn't even have rope to throw the. Yep.
Nope.
That's all right.
So obviously that wasn't even a failure. Counted against us because we didn't have enough rope, right?
Well,
You could still probably athletic it somehow.
Well, that's why it's a natural.
Fair enough.
well
Okay.
I think I might still just try and hop, skip
Acrobatics?
across.
Right. Go ahead and make a acrobatics.
I'm so scared.
Okay, 21. Yeah.
Absolutely one success.
I think I'd like to use my performance skill to.
Performance?
Don't laugh at me.
Describe how you're going to use performance in this
I will
situation.
use my performance to dance across the rocks.
And I'll do it so.
You know, that's kind of like acrobatics.
Can
that
I
could...
do 2 checks at once?
I do it, but I.
No, but what you can do, yeah, you can go ahead and make another check.
I'm just wondering if I can as I'm trying to go, if I can see any specific easy path that I can communicate that to the others?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I...
Well, I think that's part of the acrobatics, is that, because it just you crossing is not helpful. It needs to be everybody crossing. So,
Yeah.
like, what the acrobatics check, I'm sort of saying, yeah, that's, you're hopping over, but you're also trying to find the easy path for everybody else to be able to cross.
Okay.
But you can also make a separate check for something else.
Alright, okay.
Could I make a survival check to make the path across better on the edges? Like throw more rocks in so it's easier to walk across?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. I could try and do that on the other side, too.
Yeah. I don't know if you're not right across the whole thing. I think you're at, like, the midpoint of it.
That'll be 17.
Yep, that's a second success. So you guys can now pretty much safely get to the midpoint, all of you. But yeah.
Could I potentially, like, really try to focus my arcane energy to try to have just this radiant kind of light just evaporating the moisture and water off the rocks to make it more firm of ground?
Less slippery?
Less slippery of ground to walk across?
I don't, like, the light cantrip, I don't feel like has any heat to it.
Firebolt?
Yeah, probably could. But, like, landing on water, I don't think that's gonna...
Landing on the stones.
The water's on. Yeah.
We also
Really
have
concentrating
torches.
to soften the blow and just
Yeah.
to kind of hover it around.
Yeah, I just feel like that would take
Really
forever.
Dry it out.
Yeah.
If you want to spend a whole time unit, it could be an automatic success, is what I'll say. You guys want to lose a whole hour?
A whole hour?
That does not sound like
No.
I think that's probably because I can't
How
do
about
half
if I
a
just
time unit.
how about I just insight to see if how the rocks are doing on the slipperies?
Insight?
Sure.
You're gonna read into the inner motivations of these rocks.
Yeah.
I'm performance.
All right.
Or, excuse me, persuasion.
Investigation.
I'm gonna go to the midpoint
Yeah.
and then try to
I'll
just jump in and push a big rock so that there's a better path for everyone else.
Yep. Go ahead and make a athletics.
Athletics.
In the water?
Yep. I'm assuming that's athletics. Is what you said.
Alex. Hey, can I get guidance?
Yeah, I haven't used guidance yet. This one. Hard guidance.
Okay, so it's a 13
Okay.
plus 3, 16.
That's enough. And that is the third success. You guys, as you wade into the water, you feel for a moment like something brush against one of your legs, but it quickly moves away. That's all. And you guys are all able to cross.
Across the whole thing?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Now you're really wet.
Yes. He'll be fine.
And with that, you guys have traveled 15 miles already. So you might just require one more movement check. I'm sure you're gonna roll.
Fast?
I mean, want to just finish it out?
Just end it.
Just go fast.
The marshals.
Go fast.
And I got a 4.
I got a 6.
All right.
We get a mile into town.
Yeah. So you guys make it, but do you make it there without an event? Somebody roll. Yep, roll a d6.
Okay. Please.
Please no.
4.
It's another 4. Somebody roll a d4.
Correct. Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
They divided by 2.
Divided by 2.
4, so 2.
Oh, perfect. Fun.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Perfect and fun.
So, so the cavern turning downwards, and it continues to travel downwards, and you can see that it opens up into a large cavern, and there is stretching darkness as far as you can see. And as you guys enter, your light shudders at the oppressive weight of the darkness, diminishing its size to half. And that's both non-magical and magical light. And as you guys are in this chamber, you can hear strange whispers that echo through the shadows. And occasionally you can see something skittering just beyond the edge of the light.
Okay. Can I see anything further? Because I have dark vision.
No. Yeah, dark vision grants no special vision. Like dark vision, you can't see like anything with just dark vision.
Really?
Yeah. Supernaturally dark.
Frustrating.
So you guys all like huddle together in this little ball of
Yes.
the faint light that you possess.
I draw my weapon.
Oh yeah, for sure gonna be ready.
Yeah. And this is another challenge.
Okay.
So how do you proceed across this darkness?
But so the light still works. It just doesn't go very far.
Right.
Um.
And
Now's the time to do
honestly
your
like-
Arcana thing.
As you guys-
to make your light bigger.
That's exactly what I would do. Actually. That was the first thing that came to my head. You're so smart. Yeah. So I'm gonna do.
Yep.
Arcana check.
It's doable. It's a little difficult, but doable.
Okay. That is. Is that cocked?
No.
That is 19 total.
That is one success. You push the bounds of your light, and for a moment you see like a strange-looking leg, but it quickly peels back into the darkness.
I'd like to attempt
As whatever's in the darkness.
Type leg.
In
Does
some
it have
ways,
toes?
it does not. It has how do I describe it?
how them feet look.
It's
Yeah. Says pigs.
it's not like an insect. There's like flesh to it, but it's little curled. I'm trying to think. Is there anything like it in the
Hooves?
actual? No.
Tentacle.
No. It's like little fingernails,
Yeah.
but it's like, you see it's maybe only like it's like 2 fingers wide, and it's got like half a dozen little tiny things with little fingernails, and it just scares out.
Like just a little like talon.
Yeah, talons is
I don't
not,
like it.
I don't like that.
I don't like it.
I don't like that.
Well, let's hope you guys don't fail this one.
I'll have to try and intimidate the thing.
What?
What? Intimidate the darkness.
Intimidate the darkness. I'm not afraid of the darkness. The darkness should fear me.
Go and roll.
What? 11.
That's a fail.
Okay.
You hear like a strange like hissing noise almost, and then like yeah, that's all you hear.
Can I do my sound thing to try and figure out
Like where it is?
we
Yeah,
could go?
absolutely.
Oh, okay.
You trying to echolocate?
Yes, I am.
What's your bonus for that perception?
Survival.
Survival?
That's what I was using last time.
Yeah, I mean, it could be either. Both would make sense.
Do you want guidance or do you want guidance?
I'm fine. I don't. Yeah, I'm fine. That's another 21.
That is a success.
2 success.
You hear that it's constantly like circling around you guys, like a wolf trying to like.
Can I
come in
tell
for
if
the
it
kill.
sounds like one thing? Or
It sounds like one thing,
Okay.
but it's got multiple legs.
Okay.
So it seems like it doesn't like the light.
Yeah.
Could I take another one of my improvised torches and use my survival to attach it to the end of my pike and kind of like try to keep it farther back from the party? Like following it with...
Yeah, I think so. Go ahead and roll.
Just
You got it. You got it, my guy.
Alright.
Wait to spread the light.
We're guided.
Nat 20.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Need it.
And that's the challenge finished.
We
Heck
succeeded.
yeah.
All
I
of
can
the
provide
things.
this piece of art, so I'll just show it to you.
Oh,
Okay.
You see this thing.
Ew.
No.
Yucky.
Uncool.
Wait, the little toes? The little...
Yeah.
It looks so dainty too. Like it would tiptoe across the room.
Looks like a quiet. little
But you see it
skittering
for a
scare.
moment before it like shrieks and like lurches back into the darkness.
Oh no.
Disgusting creature.
And Yagdul, when he sees it, he like stops, like full stops, like he's he doesn't move for like moments until it's like totally out of sight.
Great. Found something Yogdal doesn't like.
Afraid of a bug, eh?
There's no bug. We'd best press on.
What is it?
He dares not even speak its name. He fears it.
That's kind of pretty bad.
And then Zilnar is. You know, I think Zilnar is probably like, he's fine. He's fine.
The audacity on this little man.
But he genuinely is like, I don't know what the hell that is. But the drow is like, it is a Lama Sombra.
Lama
Sombra.
Hey, excuse me, Miss Drow Lady? What is your name? We never really actually met. Hello, it is a pleasure to meet you. I am Lieben.
This is an interesting place for introductions, finally.
Well, yes, but I just, actually got a good look at you now.
Introduce.
Hello, it is nice to meet you. Well, I just haven't met very many of these people yet, and I want to meet everybody. And she knows how to use a dagger.
Perhaps once we are through this darkness.
Yes, learn to read the room, small mage.
Okay, but I mean, like a word of a name.
The chittering continues as you guys pause for a moment before trying to press on.
Okay, let's go.
With that, you guys have succeeded on the extended test.
Yay!
With an hour to spare. You guys got a whole ass hour before they catch up to you.
Oh, good.
So what was your name?
My name is Aravarel.
I love
Aravarel.
It's spelled A-R-A-R-V-A-R-E-L.
What?
A-R.
V-A-R, yeah.
Aravarel.
Okay.
Yep, Aravarel.
I'm just going to guess.
And you, go ahead and make a... Yeah. You didn't succeed on the religion check earlier, but go ahead and make a history check.
Okay.
So you are at least vaguely familiar with the customs of...
12.
Okay. You know that that's not her full name. That she would almost certainly have a second name. Like a family name, or a given name, or whatever. You guys arrive. The hallway continues to become more and more carved. And you can actually see there's stone bricks laid against the wall. And it widens out a little bit, becomes 20 feet wide. And there's actually this ginormous, there's these big set of doors up ahead. And they're stone doors, but over them is this great runic depiction of a dwarf. And as you guys approach this doorway, the heroes that you are, or will be, the camera cuts to a massive city in the Great Dark. It has this strange alien architecture spiraling upwards. There are numerous strange denizens walking about this massive city, and it's in an enormous cavern. There is a ginormous pillar at the center that seems to hold up the entire thing. And then the camera pans over to a massive palace, which is situated on a cliff, which overlooks this sprawling city. And then the camera pans in. It then cuts to an audience chamber. You do not understand the situation, Great Tyrant. We require House Fulgar's mineral shipments. Why your vehemence? Have no fear. The grasp will supply your needs. The camera pans over to a regal, dark-skinned queen, sitting upon a throne of obsidian. She has the pointed ears and angular face typical of elves. Her hair is stark white, and she has an elaborate crown. A woman of the same ancestry stands next to the queen, preparing to speak, but she is cut off with emotion, and the queen instead responds. Careful, Eroga, you tread heavily. And then the camera cuts to the reverse, to an impossible creature. Floating, as though the act of walking is beneath it, is an enormous ball-shaped creature. It's perhaps 7 feet in diameter, and it's dominated by a singular great eye, and several rows of razor-sharp teeth. Half a dozen smaller eyes float around it like moons orbiting a planet, and the thing's face turns to a wicked smile and responds. Tread. Why, my dear queen, I never touch the ground.
And I think that's what we're going to call it. We've rolled some dice, and we've been in an attic. See you next week. The elves, the eldest and wisest of the mortal races, once ruled the Great Woad 10,000 years ago, when Olivart was covered in forest. It has been, excuse me.
Cut. Well, we'll stitch it right at Woad. You want to take it from Woad?
Make that with a pencil.
Yeah. Easier.
It's like a war room.
Use it in practice. We need to get the actual like pushers so I can use.
Yeah.
You can't fight in here. This is the war room.
Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the war room.
Without that.
Acne.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Let's go f*** yourself.
Oh. Can I?
Oh dear.
Alright then.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
What do you say about my mother?
Your mother.
Your mom.
My mother.
Me ma.
Mother.
Acne.
Can I? Oh.
And we never saw him again.
He was just gone.
He's gone.
I did have a question. Are we gonna care about any logos on clothing?
No.
Okay.
What?
Marvel. That could be a problem. Marvel's not nice to people.
It's a shirt.
It's a product that I bought.
Yeah. It's fine. Paid money for it. They got the money for it already.
It'll be fine.
It's already in the first half of the video.
Before you stick it on. Okay, there we go.
Guardians of the Galaxy are also trademarks, though.
Also.
Don't do it.
No.
Stop.
No, it could pull off with it.
Wait, no, yeah, it's volume 3, which means it's new.
Okay.
Funnies.
La la la.
La la la.
No. Here.
No.
Oh, it's just a little too tall in it.
I don't believe I get to add a bonus onto my healing hands.
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't write down 2. Add 2.
Healing hands. What's healing hands?
My race ability.
The
What the fuck?
Are you checking the book?
Where are you going? Grabbing the book.
So you need a PHP? I have one right here.
No, I don't.
No.
PHP.
Phone.
Phone. I already looked it up on my phone.
Okay.
Well,
Where'd you go?
madness.
Yeah.
Madness.
This is utter madness.
Monster tones.
Says
Yes.
that's where the
I know.
species is.
Oh.
Could find it on his phone technologically.
Well, I found it on my phone. It's just like there were multiple answers.
Yeah, because multiple revisions.
I know.
It should say next to it. It says next to it which revision it is.
I know.
You're supposed to know.
Madness.
All of us.
Are we getting any of this out?
Except for him. Out of most
Okay,
of us here,
I
you
agree with that.
should know.
Thank you for listening to Dice in the Attic. If you liked what you heard, please like and subscribe. If you're afraid of commitment, then you can just tell your friends how much you like the show. If you have no friends, then why not join our subreddit, r/Dice in the Attic, where you can socialize and talk with other like-minded nerds. Not into socializing, but still want that D&D content? Check out our Benevolent DMs YouTube channel for instructional and informative videos on D&D's lore and how to be a better DM yourself. You can find us on social media that we may or may not use at these @. At Carrera Bradley is Carrera, at Spencer Langston Official is Spencer, at Zachary Ruley is Zach, at Andrew Stobb _2020 is Andrew, and at CP Bearcat42 is Caleb. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.